Good morning. It is Sunday, March 9th, 0706, and we're getting ready to depart. I just want to go through the route again quickly and measure it off. So we're here in Coinjock. Head straight out that cut. And we've got this windy section here. Just taking this through. And I believe this is the North River, is it? Okay, and then out we go into Albemarle Sound. And we're going to cross Albemarle Sound following this magenta line here. By the way, people actually call it the magenta line. That's shorthand for the route. Okay, all the way down to the mouth of the Alligator River. We have to negotiate the entrance here by carefully following the marks around these shoals. And once we get inside and on track, we'll be calling the bridge controller for this bridge, which I forget its real name, but I call it the Alligator River Bridge. And down we go. Alligator River is pretty long, but it's straight. And there's a lot of water, a lot for this boat. We have a 5-foot draft, so there's water on each side of the channel, 10 feet, 9 feet, that level. So if we did drift out of the channel, we wouldn't run aground, which was not the case yesterday, which made staying at the helm constantly necessary. Then we turn the bend here, and there's Tuckahoe Point. Let me get that in the center of the screen quickly here, and let's zoom up a tad. And here's where we're going to come off and into this 9-foot area here, hopefully. So it says 47.8 nautical miles. So let's call it 48 nautical miles. And that is right at the entrance of the Alligator River, Pungo River Canal, which is where we're going to be going down tomorrow. So there you have it. Let's call it 48 nautical miles. By the way, I always use nautical miles because everything on this boat is set up for nautical miles. It is the custom for ICW travelers to use statutory miles. And all the datum that you see on the charts is in statutory miles. So be careful with that. If you're listening to me and then trying to translate that into the chart, you'll find that it doesn't match up. And so you have to convert that if you want to see things in statutory miles, which I think you can use something like 1.15 as the conversion factor. Okay, so that's it for now, and we're going to get the boat ready to go and be off on our way shortly. Set up on the deck. Okay. Just going to do a button hook.
There you go. Okay. I'll watch your rear end.
Yeah, my solar array. Make sure I don't clip the.
Yeah.
Is that a log floating down?
Yes.
Son of a gun.
So try and do a quick button hook there.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, you got lots. It's coming down, but if you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go around the back of them.
Yeah.
Steve, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
Thanks for helping.
No problem.
Okay, we're underway, 0808. A little behind schedule. Taking a wide turn here to avoid a log that's floating down the channel here. Cold but nice morning, no wind. So we're taking the cut down to the windy part now. I don't know if you can see it, it's a fish trap float. Whole string of them here in this narrow channel. Makes it a little more interesting. Got a tug passing another tug pushing a barge here. Getting a little crowded. Oh, and we got the fishing traps are still right off my starboard side. We're getting weight. Not so bad. Back of the channel here. Out of the windy part onto the last legs. Got two more legs to turn until we get into the sound. And I'll be glad to leave this particular piece of waterway. Last leg be out in Albemarle Sound shortly. Then we can relax a little and have breakfast. Not a lot of wind, less than 5 knots, and it's kind of hazy on the horizon where we're headed. But we've got a good 3 hours here to cross Albemarle Sound. Water's just flat, nothing happening, so I'm going to take a break. We're approaching the channel into Alligator River. Okay, we're in the Alligator River. We're on the approach run into the swing bridge now. Alligator River Bridge. I'm approaching from the north, headed southbound. And I'm still a few minutes from your position.
What's the name of your vessel?
Wallaby.
Spell that for me, I can barely hear you.
Wallaby.
And Wallaby, do you have a documentation or Coast Guard number, please?
Alligator River, this is SV Wallaby, over.
Go ahead, sir.
Coast Guard number.
Roger that, Captain. All right, keep coming south like you're doing. When you get up here closer toward the bridge, please slow down or stop. I'm going to open up the bridge and get everybody stopped safely. Once I open up the bridge completely, please use the west channel. Use the west channel to go through, and that's the one up against the building.
Copy.
and be safe out there. We'll catch you when you come back through next time. This is Alligator River Bridge, Channel 13.
Okay, on the Alligator River, and it's just a straight shot down to the Tuckahoe Point anchorage, where we're going to drop the hook and spend the night. So we're about 2/3 of the way there at this point. So if you're transiting that bridge on the Alligator River, make sure you have your Coast Guard documentation number handy. Approaching the last leg, going to turn in and start heading towards our anchorage at Tuckahoe Point. tied a snubber onto the chain, so we'll have some stretch to absorb shocks. Hopefully we won't get too much wind today. So this is some pretty rugged area here. Okay, we're anchored here off Tuckahoe Point in the Alligator River, and I want to get a quick overview about our route tomorrow to Belhaven. Okay, so you should be able to see where we are right there in the middle. Turn on my magic measuring pen. So back out from how we got in, back into the main channel, and then hang a right. And down we go. This is the Alligator River, Pungo River Canal. And a lot of people refer to the ICW as the ditch, which we try not to do that here, but from what I understand, this canal tomorrow is a good example of why this place is called a ditch. And so we'll get to take a look at it firsthand and decide for ourselves. It's pretty long, as you can see. I'm trying to get to the end here. Again, those statutory mile markers are in statutory miles for the ICW. So everything I'm going to say is in nautical miles. Okay, there's a bridge to go under and some overhead power cables, and it's a fixed bridge, should be no problem. And we come out on the Pungo River. Make a left. And now a right. And here we are. Right here, we'll be able to exit the ICW and enter the channel leading into Belhaven. And we're going to be at the Belhaven Marina, which I think is down a little bit, a little ways here. I think it's down right around there. And that reads out to 29.5 nautical miles. So we'll call that 30 nautical miles. So 6 hours, I guess. We should be able to do that. The sunrise now is at 0730-ish. So if we get underway at that point or by 8, we'll be in by 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that should be an easy day compared to today. Today was a long one. It was 47, 48 miles, something like that. So that's it for tonight, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. We're going to get the boat ready now, and we're going to be in partial full costume today because of the potential for rain. Exiting the Tuckahoe Point anchorage that we were in last night. We're going to get back on the ICW, and the next stop is the canal. Alligator River, Pungo River Canal. So far it looks very similar to the Albemarle and Chesapeake Canal that we came down on our way to Coinjock. We're approaching the halfway mark where we turn slightly onto the next leg. Approaching Fairfield Fixed Bridge. drizzling. I don't think this is the main show, but we're buttoned up now with full rain gear. See it, but that private dock is actually charted by Navionics. Pretty good. Coming up on the Walter B. Jones fixed bridge. Getting close to the end of the canal. Standard for fixed bridges on the ICW is 65 feet minimum. And I think that bridge we just went under is 64 or 64 and a half, but I'm not sure. It says it's 65 on the chart, but I seem to remember people talking about it somewhere. No problem for us. Our air draft is probably 58 feet. It's an island packet 380. It's 54 feet spec, and then I've got a 1 meter VHF antenna and a wind instrument up there, so add another 4 on, you get to 58. I use 60 feet for planning purposes. Exiting the Alligator River, Congo River Canal. It is 10:46, and we were underway by around 07:30, right prior to sunrise. So pretty good time. Congo River. Still haven't seen one boat this morning. Not one going either way. We've been all alone. Rounding that last turn, we'll Belhaven in the upper right corner there. First boat today. Another boat coming behind us. Approaching the breakwater at Belhaven. Got about 12, 13 knots out here, of course, for docking maneuvers. And the rain is holding off, which is a good thing. Belhaven Marina. This is sailing vessel Wallaby 098.
Wallaby, this is Belhaven Marina. I'm on the end of our pier. Do you have eyes on me?
Roger that.
Copy that. You're going to turn just before me. Come in. The way it's set up, we're set for a port side tie. If you'd like to turn around, there is room here to turn around.
I'll come in bow first. Is that a port side tie bow first?
Correct.
Belhaven.